fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Crimson high society, sharing with you laughs and tales, fresh with the two. Join the chat, find something new.
The show started. This is High Society Radio. We are live on Gas Digital Network. It's Thursday night. I'm glad you're joining us. If you are not joining us live, make sure you use the promo code HSR on gasdigital.com, and you can get the large archive. It's not just because Stanley's large.
What?
He's fat! I'm yours, Chris Fake.
I'm Chris Stanley, and hello, Chris.
Where the hell were you last week?
I had to take care of some shit, and also just fucking, don't worry about it, cuh. That's all I have to say.
So basically what you're saying is...
I said forget about it, cuz.
There. It's a catch-all. In your personal life, if someone's up your ass, all you gotta do is...
I said forget about it, cuz.
Then they know to get off your dick. All right? Rise up, cuh army.
Cuz.
Hit him with the cuh button.
When a stupid and you want to say something, hit him with the
Cut.
button.
There we go. All right. That's at the top of every show now, I guess. Don't laugh at that, Harrington. I'm a broken fucking record.
What, did you sit on it?
If you sat on a record, you'd break it too. That's not true. Vinyl is fucking...
He's fat!
Flimsy. It's vinyl. It's fucking shitty plastic. Last week, we were texting and wasn't on the show, but was it World War III?
No.
Did you monitor the situation? I was.
Yeah, me and you were texting all weekend.
Hell yeah, bro.
I was in Canada with Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
And my chick hits me up and goes, I'm kind of worried with you out of the country. And it was like, so you want me to rush home to the place most likely I'll die in?
Oh, I don't think they'd nuke New York.
Should one of us live?
In the Canadian
to tell
wasteland?
your tale?
Yeah. Just living in the tree line that's slowly burning down. Well, fallout rips your body apart. But hey, it turns out it was all work. It was fucking figured out months ago they were going to do this.
So yeah, they said that on Meet the Press. They were like, this has definitely been planned since
March.
Yeah.
I read March. They say that everything's, nothing ever happens. And then, everything's a nothing burger. But this is actually worse than a nothing burger. Because it made it seem like something was going to happen, whether it be good or bad. It's bad.
By the way, my favorite thing ever, can you pull up the video of Trump the next day without the tie on? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. When he's up.
Harrington, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. It's a very short clip. But
it's fantastic. I'll be honest, though. I saw that and I go, it's very rare I give Donald Trump credit. I saw that and I was like, you know what? Good fucking job. I literally thought, I was like, that is, I don't want to call it presidential, but
it's human.
Human and got the fucking point across. Play this.
All right, let's hear it.
Do you believe that Iran is still committed to peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped
They
a
had
load
12
of bombs,
hours,
the
right?
likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. When I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Love it. This is my impression of Barack Obama watching that in his house. Why couldn't I talk like that?
Yeah, Trump has it was universal praise for that line.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the most relatable thing he possibly could have said.
Every president probably saw that and goes, I wish I was allowed to. I guarantee you Barack Obama was like, I really wish I could have said that a couple of times while I was president.
Clinton, I think it was at the some accords. I can't remember, right? In the 90s. He was like, I just walked out of the room because they just wouldn't fucking agree to anything. They just wouldn't agree. It's fucking shitty desert land. Just fucking chill out.
No, God loves it.
Does he?
Yeah. That's why he made that the only place in the whole area that doesn't have oil.
Well, I think
There's a wall.
off the coast of Gaza there is. I mean, I don't think I should bring that up. It's so frustrating. And to know
At this point, I just want there to be a World War III. I'm sick of seeing it trending.
But this was just so stupid.
It was close.
Knowing it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna tell you.
I'm still condemning the use of force on, but apparently,
Oh sure,
it was a work between all three countries.
yes, it was a three-way dance.
Like that's the going theory is, all right, this has already started. We need to get heat off of Israel doing this whole thing in Gaza. So Israel's gonna attack fucking Iran. And then the way we'll end this, we'll let the Qataris know.
Oh yeah, it seems like this.
Which, by the way, thank God nothing happened in Qatar. Lovely place to visit.
Oh God, I mean, look, people say it's hot, but there's all those soccer stadiums. It's a great culture.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
They're generous people. They treat their workers well.
Yeah.
Just, apropos of nothing, yeah. Qatar.
Yeah, I mean Qatar.
Also, Qatar.
Experience a world beyond with Qatar.
Oh, that's great. I like that a lot. Experience a world beyond with Qatar. Love it.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank
but-
God no Qataris were hurt.
Oh yeah, Jesus. I would have felt sick.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants the middleman to get messed up? You know what I mean? The
sure.
middleman's trying to fix things.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, all like the Hamas leaderships in Qatar, like
Yeah.
everyone just goes to Qatar. Maybe you should think about it too.
Yeah, it's a experience a world beyond.
Beyond international law, you could do whatever you fucking want. Anything is possible in Qatar. So this money. Really weird that we did that 4 times. I mean, 3 would be the. So yeah, we were all worked, and just constant engagement, constant tweets, constant fucking reels, just all this shit of like all the citizen reporters that blown up. There's many of them, and
I mean, like literally, I feel like him, Netanyahu, like he should be a 2-time WWE Hall of Famer. Him, Khomeini, and Netanyahu should go in together.
Oh yeah,
as like the new NWO or something.
Bullet Club,
Yeah,
Hypersonic Missile Club,
yeah,
Dome Club.
yeah. Dome Club is fine.
I also liked during this whole this cycle, after Iran got those fucking bunker busters drilled into their secret evil mountain nuke plant, because that's what it
By the
sounds
way,
like to me.
Somebody was like, "Who built?" Like I saw some fucking war hawk being like, "Well, why would you build something in a mountain if it wasn't?" I was just like, Jeff Bezos built a clock in a mountain.
About 2 years ago, we did a show where I found a video of all the deepest man-made, deepest holes, but man-made holes.
Yeah.
And there was nothing but nukes in the middle of the earth. That was a great break. We should re-release that or something.
Yeah. Let's
I
cut
wonder
that
if
up.
Fardo was on it. Yeah, it's.
Then they shot a bunch of stuff that nobody got hurt. The same thing that happened like last time. They shot down one of our drones.
Mhm.
We killed Soleimani. And it's a weird thing. It's like they might have just been like, hey, we're going to kill this guy. He's in Iraq. If you try to move him, we're blowing up the plane.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, all right, we're going to shoot down a drone. Then you kill him. Then we'll shoot some missiles at your base. Nobody's going to die again. Like, how often is this happening?
It's happening all the time. Apparently, nothing's real. Look, the Soleimani, right? Soleimani, that was confirmed, I believe, or at least there was reporting on. Yeah, that was a setup by the Iranian government to whack him, just get him out of the way.
Yeah, because he was getting too powerful.
Yeah,
because he was like really close with all their proxies. Because he was the one actually moving the money to them, right?
Yeah. He was like he was the bag man, and he was like in charge of the fucking military. It's a lot of power.
Yeah. What was the name of the guy? I was trying to remember the guy's name. He was one of the guys that was in Al Qaeda in Iraq. The guy who jumped from tractor trailer to tractor trailer while the
Paul Walker. You're thinking of Fast and Furious 5.
Sorry about it.
Hit it.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Was what I wanted to bring up after the bunker busters hit. That was in the evening. I can't remember. Whatever. The next day, everyone just found the old tweets from the Iranian leader talking about just treating women well. It's fucking hysterical. That was a good 8-hour run of hilarity on the internet.
What?
Of just finding his old tweets.
Who's tweet? Wait, Soleimani's?
No. The leader of Iran, the supreme leader.
Khomeini?
Yeah.
Wait, find those. I don't know what you're
Find
talking about.
his old tweets. There should be people retweeting all this shit.
Is it him just being like Bubs and Vagine under like
No,
nudes?
no, man. He sounds like, I don't know, he went to Wesleyan College. Like he's a real
really?
fucking, he's talking,
Well, I'm sure he's not dumb.
Oh, no. I mean, come on. All right. Man has responsibility to understand women's needs and feelings and must not be neglectful toward her emotional state.
What a fucking cuck.
That's good advice, folks. From the you can't leave all tasks to your wife and then criticize her, even if she's a scientist / politician. Yet, when interacting within family, she's a flower. These are all bangers, dog.
This is real fucking.
Woman is a flower.
This is real low T energy. Right?
How evil of a man to treat a flower with violence and without appreciation. That was from, I guess, 2000? Violence against women, hashtag. They're getting rid of hashtags soon.
No.
I know. In family, according to Islam, man is obliged to take care of woman like a flower. He needs to get a new fucking gimmick. The flower thing.
Flower thing.
She's hammering. Oh, okay. It's like you go to a shop. When you come out, your money's gone, but you've bought things. What's important, what you purchased, is worth a fortune.
Hold on.
Bro.
Did he just say women be shopping?
I believe so, in a roundabout way. I mean, there must be translation issues. Oh, this is a good one. Planting a tree is absolutely a religious revolutionary act. Like it's fucking great stuff.
Yeah.
But you're in Iran. It's like a desert mountain.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking Dune. It's Arrakis.
Women are stronger than men. Women can completely control and influence men with their wisdom and delicacy.
And hold on, there's more.
He eat pussy?
And bussy.
Wait, does he eat pussy?
That's a great
You
question.
think Khomeini eats pussy?
He seems like he does from these tweets.
Is it haram? It can't be
I don't
haram.
know.
You know, they say all seafood is halal, so pussy's probably fine.
Good one, Johnny. Hit it.
Good one, Johnny.
This guy definitely goes downtown. Yeah. I bet he eats ass too. He's all
In
about
the desert?
Hell yeah.
That's really going above.
Hell
and
yeah.
beyond.
It's like fucking sandpaper, dog.
It's sand. There's toilet paper. It's hot and muggy down there.
Oh God, it's terrible. There's no AC in Iran. That's what I heard. We targeted their
Unlike
ACs.
Qatar.
Oh, that's really interesting you bring that up because there was I read some article that if you are inside any building at all in Qatar, it's 67 degrees.
Perfect temperature anywhere.
It's great. I mean, the ladies might protest, but for a large man like myself, I go to any sort of Qatari building in country, I'll feel great.
Yeah. I know whenever I'm in Qatar, I'm always like, it's very pleasant in here. I didn't realize it was always 67 degrees.
Always they decided there was a decree or whatever, everything shall be 67 degrees on Qatari land.
They just do certain things better,
It's just, it's a smaller country and they're able to, control things better, but better for everyone.
Yeah. Experience a world beyond Qatar.
It's not just the world, it's beyond the world. It's Qatar.
Guys, we got to talk about small batch cigars.
I'm trying to learn the highways and byways of cigar smoking. Can they help me?
Highways and byways?
Uh-huh.
You're going to need a bypass.
I'm Polly. Is there a promo code at smallbatchcigar.com?
Yeah, it's gas 10.
I'm down with that, man,
They're
because
all
you know what? I'm kind of like a simpleton when it comes to cigars, but nothing else. So I'm going to go to smallbatchcigar.com, and I'm using gas 10.
Is it a product you like? Is it a product like?
Yeah, it is, actually. This is a product likes Chris, or whatever I said. Chris
What?
products
What?
like. Yeah, smallbatchcigar.com.
Chris product
man.
likes?
Smallbatchcigar.com, man.
Smallbatchcigar.com. All joking aside.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If you're trying to get into cigars, you're trying to expand your cigar repertoire. A lot of people get into cigars and they find one or two that they like and they stick to those forever. But here's the thing. Cigars, they're not like cigarettes. They're more like a whiskey. You want to try a different bourbon here and there. You want to have a collection of things. You can keep them in a humidor. They'll stay good forever. And here's the thing with small batch cigar. They'll send you a bag, an air sale bag with a Bovita pack in there to keep the humidity right where you need it.
Perfect.
There's no, if you ever start reading online about how to set up a humidor, they talk about seasoning it with cedar and all this
I've read
crap,
that before.
and it's a pain in the ass. just use a Bovita pack. It's going to come with one. It's going to come in the bag. They're going to send you a batch of different cigars. Everything's going to be different. Everything's going to be a rarer cigar. You're going to be able to try things that you don't normally try. Get out of your comfort zone. But the point is, everything is a good product. So go to smallbatchcigar.com. Use that promo code GAS10. You'll get 10% off your order and 5% reward points going forward. Mm-hmm. That's smallbatchcigar.com. That promo code, one more time, is GAS10.
I'm there.
Let's get back to the show.
So, yeah, none of this meant anything the last fucking 3 weeks. And it's back to just whacking the people of Gaza. Or I think Gaza's actually just totally evacuated and done. I think they're focusing on Rafah now. I don't know. It's hard to fucking tell, folks.
Yeah, I can't tell.
And also, this is like weeks after everything happened. Not about a week after everything happened.
Rafah, that guy that sings to the kids?
Yeah, he's getting just lit up. Yeah. There's so many.
Him and Blippy are fucked.
Oh, God, yeah. He had to hit up Palmer Luckey for one of those boxes that destroy drones or just shoots out EMPs. If Ralph doesn't get... Look, all I know is if war comes to New York City, like people ground troops, and there's drones, and we're just living...
We're in a bunker.
But I'm saying...
Try to bust this bunker, I dare you.
Harrington, could you look up... I think
Text Trump, Harrington. Tell him I said I dare him to bust this bunker.
Oh, a bunker buster won't hit shit. Not with fucking Ralph Sutton's engineering degree.
Hell yeah, dude.
That guy, everything's fortified in here. This brick...
It's more fortified than my wine, baby.
Ow! Fucking dirty bum wine. Harrington, look up Anduril. That's a company that sells guns and whatnot. Look up if you can find like their drone buster box. And this is not a lot to go on, but if you can just find that, that'd be great. I want to know how much it costs because Sutton has a bill coming in soon. Fuck him for fucking not buying us everything we want. I sound like an angry sugar baby.
All the stupid things that we asked for over the years.
I just want my allowance on time, Sutton.
There's still no almond milk in the fridge.
We fucking took care of that week 1. How long have we been here? About 4 months?
I've always described this podcast as the Hitler's bunker of podcasting.
I really wish you didn't do that.
Just because it gets so weird in here. Not because we're Nazis.
Thank you. That's the part that you should say first. We're not Nazis, but our show's like Hitler's bunker.
Yeah, like a Wacky Hogan's Heroes version.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're
but
right.
Like in a bunker.
Can we get that on a t-shirt? This we're not anti-Semites or Nazis, but this show is like Hitler's bunker.
We actually do have a line of merch coming up soon that I need a design for. Listen, we're putting out the logo. That's
Remember when
not
Archie Bunker had the sequel? It was called Archie's Place. It was called.
And the wife was dead, right?
Yeah. Archie's Place. And he ran a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Hitler. We should do that, but Hitler's bunker. Hitler's Place.
It can't just be that.
Why?
We're gonna look like shit.
What? What do you mean?
Because people fucking see a show or a t-shirt that says Hitler's Place on it, and they're going to be like, oh, that guy wearing it is a fucking Nazi.
Why would... No, a Nazi would try to hide their love of Hitler.
You're not going to gaslight me and make me think that if someone saw a t-shirt
think about all the racists you've ever met. Were any of them wearing Nazi armbands?
You know what? No, mostly jet skier on Long Island. Why is Long Island so fucking racist? Huh.
Why do you think they moved there?
They
don't like all
but
the
that
racists.
was like their parents and their parents' parents. I guess they just passed it down. And it don't matter if it's Suffolk or Nassau. Yeah. They're all fucking... It's like hard R's. It's terrible.
Crazy.
Oh, speaking of the N-word,
we have so many hard R's in there, you'd think you threw a fucking crate of porn on a short bus.
You know, I want to bring up... Before, I was segueing to something, but can you find the video? It came out today, Thursday. We're obviously taping this on Thursday, of Trump talking with I think it was Down syndrome kids. I'm gonna say, all right. First off,
I have not seen this, and all you had to do was say that, and I'm so excited. I've never been more excited.
First off,
I haven't been this excited since my first trip to Qatar.
How many trips has it been for you now?
I go a couple times a year.
I've only gone the once.
Yeah.
And look, I show up and it's air conditioned. I like it.
Yeah.
I like being treated well by Qataris. They love white men there.
Yeah, love 'em.
Love. So this is Trump. I don't know why. I think they were maybe Special Olympians. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know any context. This is just Trump talking with some special needs kids. One young lady, actually. I think she was a winner of the Special Olympics.
No, you know, OnlyFans is a path.
Bro, I'm subbed to so many OF girls. I don't even know where my paycheck goes. Oh, to them.
All right, let's watch this.
Unless you haven't found it, I can stretch more.
I'm sorry. I'm finding the stills. I'm not finding the video. Give me one.
Well, maybe we'll get to it. But Trump loves hanging out with disabled kids. He's like very good with them. Like he's very nice and like, you know, drops some, you know, just kindness.
Him and 50 Cent are boys.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I give him props.
Like if he wasn't like just annoying as the president,
I know.
like if
He was still Apprentice Trump.
I'd say he's coming off cooler than Apprentice Trump. Like if he had just retired and then just like went on Rogan a bunch,
Oh sure, yeah, just to like take pots,
but like
yeah.
would say like some like not too like crazy political stuff, but like vaguely like had like a podcast and just did like a bro. I'd be like, fucking, you know, I always thought this guy was a cunt growing up, but he seems pretty all right.
It's like how are you saying after the first term or just in general?
I'm saying just in general.
Oh, gotcha.
I think even after the first term.
Well, look, George W. got a fucking a white hat re-edit. You know what I mean? Like no one ever brings up that asshole. Everyone's like, oh, he's nice. He's older. He fucking paints.
He's also completely out of. He shows up like once.
It's very
in a
rare.
while.
You're right.
Yeah,
it's very rare.
and that's by design. I was actually talking about this in the car with Rob Bernstein the other day. Fucking nobody from the Bush administration. Condoleezza Rice pops up from time to time.
Very rare.
But Colin Powell, that motherfucker is gone. Obviously, Rumsfeld's dead, but even Dick Cheney really just popped out to fucking go against Trump this one time. But I think that's the only time we've heard from Dick Cheney since the Bush administration.
Mm-hmm.
Like none of those people are around. Even that fucking bald press secretary asshole.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, Harry.
Beautiful.
No, this isn't.
Wait, come here. One more.
This is pretty cute though.
He's good with kids.
3, 2, 1. Big smile. Okay, honey.
Not a monster.
No, he's great. He's really good with kids. That's why Barron's such a strong, smart young man. Listens to great pod. Yeah, that kid loves pods. He fucking loves a podcast.
Loves
All right, so I'll go back. Let's play the song that I found and sent to you, Chris. It's about Plan B.
Oh yeah, this is going around. What's this girl's name?
I don't know, dog.
It's making the rounds.
Oh yeah. But this one's a banger.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this. Who is the lady? Foxy Red, Red Fox?
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
Yeah.
She. What was her big hit?
I don't remember.
I don't know, something about eating her ass or pussy or whatever.
Oh yeah.
This is a million times better. Better lyrics, better video, hotter fucking musician. And that's how I judge my hip hop at this point. Here we go.
Oh, this girl's got big fat tits.
All right, let's go.
And a big fat friend. By the way, the way she's holding that 40 without drinking it, this fat girl's got so much money.
He can't hit from the back. He gon' try to keep it in, but I don't play like that. Where the fuck is the money? I wanna fuck in the bank. He tryna trap.
So you know how some rappers are goated? This fat girl is gouted.
No, she's bloated.
Yeah, she's bloated. Honestly, she's fucking spitting.
Or Mandy.
I wanna hit it for weeks. Hit it today, better have a plan B. What a mistake, abort the baby. I'm that bitch, don't play, don't
I like what she rubs
you better pull out. Put on the pad, nigga, none of my mouth.
I'm so tired of taking these plan B's. This nigga won't stop nothing in me. Soon I had his baby, he gon' say I drive him crazy. Nigga, please stop fucking nothing in me. We outside, we outside. He tryna drop a beat.
Okay, pause this real quick. I have a couple of thoughts here. 'Cause I'm conflicted.
What? About what?
Should she just stop fucking the guy who keeps nutting in her? But then she goes, she's trying to help him. you're going to nut me. Soon I'm going to have your baby. And then
Yeah.
you're going to say I'm driving you crazy.
Yeah.
She's like trying to be like, look, I'm trying to be nice and keep fucking you. But
Mm-hmm.
you're going to nut me.
Oh, he is.
I'm keeping it. I'm telling you.
Dude, I think despite how much she hates taking Plan Bs, she's still going to keep taking them. Also,
By the way, good woman.
the larger lady, she was just like, look, just nut in my mouth. What's the big deal, big dog?
Dude, I mean, you always love the old fucking pull out of the pussy, fucking hold it for a second, reach up to the mouth, nut in the mouth.
Guess what? No need for Plan B then. Though I hear pre-cum can impregnate someone, but I think that's a
myth.
lie.
Yeah.
Plan B.
Yeah.
It's a great fucking product.
Let's watch some more of this. I want to watch the whole fucking video.
You knew I was home. We fell in love 'cause I fuck like a pro. Hey, I mean, I just feel like I'm that bitch for real. I just feel like you niggas ain't fucking with me. I mean, you ain't finna try me with no motherfucking baby nigga. What the fuck I look like C9 for 9 months? The fuck?
You know, she still drank that 40 and it was very shook up.
And warm.
I'm outside looking for the niggas. You already know what the fuck going on, bitch. Kayla Ma, Big Dang. We in this bitch.
By the way, the girls in the background, pretty attractive as well.
Oh, look, man, it's a fucking hell of a crew.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sick of taking this Plan B because these keep nutting in me.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
pussy, I don't want to have a baby in my pussy.
By the way, it's like you gotta love the branding. They just went to the KFC parking lot. The string got the knew they needed the string mic to add something to it. Like
that annoyed me though. I don't like the string mic. I get it. It's a good like set piece for the thing or whatever.
Well, because otherwise you're just some hoes yelling in a parking lot, and now they're artists.
This is art.
I mean, it's catchy as fuck.
Oh, it's mad catchy, dog.
By the way, the first time I saw this, it was captioned, "There's so much going on here that I don't know what to pay attention to," and I was just like, "How are you not paying attention to a big fat girl?"
I paid attention to the lyrics because I got them tattooed on my back.
Nice. That's a crazy tramp stamp.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sick
yeah.
of taking this Plan B.
The chorus is that's what a tramp stamp is. Just to let the fellas know, you know what I mean? It's like, look, I ain't taking any more Plan B.
No,
I'm tired. It's not cheap.
Well, the girl says she's sick of taking Plan B. What is your next move? Do you just leave her? I've only needed Plan B in my entire career, we'll say.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe 4 times.
Twice for me. And that was just to make sure. You know what I mean?
2 of those were just to make sure, and 2 of them were I was too drunk and slipped.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you like go to like get up and then there's like a lot of sweat and you kind of like slip a little bit. Like, we probably shouldn't be fucking on this wood floor. And you just go, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Original wood floor?
Yeah, hardwood.
That's nice. That's nice, man.
Once it was a linoleum kitchen.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah,
Chris.
I'm a piece of shit.
Nah, don't say that.
It wasn't even my house.
Even sexier. Yeah, that song's a banger, dude. I don't know why more people aren't blasting it. Why isn't it on top 40 radio?
Yeah, I mean, it's a banger.
Just rewind the N-word. You can get that on there.
Yeah.
Right after a Taylor Swift song.
Well, I mean, it should at least be on 105.1.
Oh, hell yeah.
The girl needs a career.
Do you know her name, Harrington? Because I have no idea. I don't know.
Me neither, and this is everywhere.
Oh, God, yes. She's crushing.
This is Dank Deos. She's
that.
You remember her, I'm sure, the 400+ pound woman who's suing Lyft because their cars could not accommodate her.
Oh, that's the
size.
big girl's name.
Yes.
I get that.
Is she getting a settlement from Lyft?
I don't know. I will look at it. 489 pounds, and the collaboration is with Clamar, Klamar. That is the. If you look at the video here, you can see it's airbrushed on her bodysuit. So.
Clamar.
Thank you for pointing that
Can
out.
you
Mike.
can you get me the names of some of her other songs? Oh yeah, it does say Clamar.
Actually,
Clamar's other songs?
She's crazy. I was looking at her giant tits.
Tits.
That was my mistake too before I looked it
I'm
up.
just dumb. You know what? Speaking of her weight, I have an update for everyone. I am now officially the owner of weightisrace.org, since this is an organization. And I'm in the...
What do you mean organization?
It's an organization of fucking making
just
sure...
you.
No.
I mean, you weigh as much as several people.
It's an organization of like-minded people who want to make the world know that overweight fats fucking have feelings too. And
So-
this is just as big an issue
Does
as
that
race
mean
relations.
that what was the fat girl's name again in this thing?
Cheeseburger Jones?
Harry?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was looking up other Clamar songs.
Okay.
They include Bust Down and He Took.
That's good. He took that ass. I
Well,
love it.
I'm curious about both of those, so we'll get to
Uh-huh.
that in a second. What was the other thing I was saying about fats?
Oh no, you just
Your
don't-
weightisrace.org.
Yeah, waysrace.org.
So with that fat girl that's in that, because she's also black.
Yeah.
Is she now a mulatto?
What do you mean?
Because if weight is a race, what's
No. It's not that weight is a race. It's that weight is as important, if not more, than race.
if not more?
If not more. Like, this country has a terrible history of slavery, racism, etc.
There was
civil rights
I've
movement.
seen some movies. I don't remember any fat slaves.
But what I'm trying to say is fat people were treated like shit too. And no one ever stuck up for them but me. Fatty Arbuckle got fucking destroyed in the courts for maybe killing someone. And they called him Fatty Arbuckle.
But he was rich.
Not after that. They said he
Back in the day,
hard a woman with
when
to
there
death.
wasn't as many fats. That's the problem. Is we let too many of you in the country. We should
So
build-
this
we
is
should
why
build them.
this is why weight is race. We let you, like, I'm just one. I'm a person with feelings and a life.
All right, sorry. Too many of yous in
That's
the country.
so bad, dude. You're gonna get targeted by the website if you don't stop this right now.
You're not going to design a website. You're going to keep paying that
no,
bill for the rest
I
of your life.
have a fucking theme song for Weight is Race. I'm trying to find it, and I can't. And it's driving me fucking crazy.
Because your thumbs are so fat.
Shut up! No, you don't get to say that to me. I run an organization.
You just bought a website.
Shh. Don't. No. I've been talking about this for years, dog. Years. And now it's coming to fruition. Fuck.
Arbuckle?
I'm gonna look for this later because now, but there is a theme song.
He's got a thing to say about Arbuckle.
Oh, go talk to me. Stretch, bruh.
I mean, he was given multiple mistrials in court cases where the jury came back and said there's not enough evidence to convict him. Instead, they just gave him mistrials so they could avoid double jeopardy. I mean, what is more fat phobic than, just keeping a man wrapped up in the justice system for years while he
When
loses?
you know they don't like raps.
Think of the stress eating.
I'm so glad a fellow fat like Mike Harrington. I have a great website for you to go to find out stuff. There's a zine, there's a vlog, weightisrace.org. There's nothing on it yet, but trust me.
I'm going to go bookmark it.
Yeah,
Weight is Race.
bookmark weightisrace.org.
This is a zine?
A zine. Yeah,
You're making a zine.
yeah, we're going out to the
You
community.
bought one of them long staplers.
Hell yeah.
I don't think you bought a long stapler.
I got a fucking
Ain't no way. Let me see your Amazon history. You don't got no long stapler.
I got a COVID loan.
Let me see your Amazon box.
I applied for a COVID loan now. They gave it to me.
They're still giving them out.
I said I'm fat and I have long COVID. I need to find a way to make my life better. Give me fucking $200K.
Dude, back in the day, just being fat was an attraction. What do you mean? Like, it's like,
Yes, and
not
that's
that
bad.
people were attracted to fats.
No, of course
But
they
like
weren't.
Haystacks Calhoun.
Yeah, I know. Look, all the the sideshow freaks, the fattest man in this town. Look at him, throw things at him,
Well, I don't think you were supposed
grope
to throw
him,
things.
fucking grab his big titties, do whatever you want. You gave us a nickel.
Oh, when I talk about big titties, it's a problem.
I'm the fat one on the show.
We know.
All right, I think this is the.
He's fat. Thank you,
Stop
Scott.
it.
He's always adding.
All right, here's the song. I hope this comes up. This is all right. Face. Hot dogs in our face. Weight is race.
Why are you eating all the hot dogs?
Guess what? Overweight people need to keep the weight up.
You need to keep the weight up.
Up.
Why don't you just lose the weight?
No. Don't want to. I keep taking Ozempic. We've gone over this.
You can over. Was it DJ Khaled that just came out that said you could beat Ozempic if you just keep eating?
I gotta reach out to him if he's saying stuff like that. Oh, also, Ozempic is fucking public enemy number 1 to waitisrace.org.
Why? Oh, because it's fat erasure.
Exactly, yeah. And we're trying to set up a
portmanteau for that would be a fissure, which is what you guys cause if you all walk down the street together.
That's so cruel. But we're trying to set up a Project Mayhem type thing to just take out that
Project Mayhem.
You know, in Fight Club, in Death, you do have a name. And his name is Robert Paulson, a very fat man. It's okay for me to say that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the leader of a movement.
Mm-hmm.
I just said forget about it, cuh. Hit it, please.
I said forget about it, cuh.
So yeah, that's the theme song we're putting together,
Can you really call it a movement when you people are doing it?
By the way, you're one of us.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
be a weight trader.
They all make at least one movement in the morning, but probably a couple of smaller ones throughout the day.
So, yeah, some of us have plenty of movements that maybe aren't solid for weeks at a time due to diet. Hot dogs in your face. This is Waiters Race. So good. It's such a good song. Can't wait for everyone in the community to hear it.
The community?
The overweight community.
Oh. So, like, do you have like a feeder?
That's like the N-word almost.
What?
If there are people that want to feed fats, let them go.
No, but like, all right. So my buddy converted to Orthodox Judaism back when we were in our 20s. And obviously, the first thing I asked him was about the sheet. Now, I knew it was probably not true.
Yeah. But
I had to ask.
I don't have a feeder. Maybe some people in the community do.
Well, you have someone is feeding you.
I feed myself. I'm an adult male. I'm just overweight.
Here comes the airplane.
Do you want to be in the crosshairs of waitisrace.org? I would hope that you, my friend, my partner, would be
no homo.
No diddy, my business partner would want this to get off the ground. Oh my God.
I'd like you to get up and do anything, but getting off the ground seems a lofty goal.
I'm trying to get on MSNBC to try to like talk some sense into them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And anyone who's on Ozempic, can you? All right,
MSNBC.
Harrington, can you? I'm sure there's a list of celebrities before and after on Ozempic. If you can just find one, whatever the first one is, because I need to start making my fucking
MSNBC
hit list.
Stands for Masticating Stanley Needs Big Cake.
I prefer pie. And then your joke doesn't make any sense now, does it?
Okay, that's fair.
What's NBP?
Need big cream pie? Pause. Yeah.
In my bussy. I don't even. Oh, all right. So, all right. That's enough fucking weird tangents. In New York in the last fucking week, we got ourselves a mayoral race. Mr. Zohran. Oh, hold on. We'll get to Zohran in a second, who I think is on Ozempic. Awful. How do you betray your people like this? Let's see another one.
What is wrong with Kelly Osbourne's face?
Ozempic. Christina, even you, A2. That's also a lot.
She also looks pretty weird. Both of these are a lot of work.
What happened to being beautiful just the way you are?
Thank you, bro.
Who's this guy?
Oh, that's Scott Disick. He's the baby daddy of one of the Kardashians, and this is just from cocaine use. This guy.
Oh my God, that doesn't look good at all.
No, this guy's just on the rails a bit too much. This is just an eating disorder. She's not an Ozempic.
Ariana Grande?
Yes, it's just an eating disorder.
Didn't she have to lose all that weight to be in that movie?
She already weighs fucking 45 pounds. Sharon, the whole Osbourne clan. Duh. Scary.
But some of this is just these people getting old.
Some of it is, yeah.
I also have
Kelly's definitely on the fucking Oz.
Sure. I also have had this theory about women have always gotten very skinny after they've been famous for a while.
Sure.
Like even if they had like a voluptuous figure. I think it's easier to be thin and it is very hard to keep a good like thick attractive look as you age.
For women or men or both?
I think both.
Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, nobody thinks of a curvy man.
Oscar Isaac has a big fat ass.
All right, fine.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, that's not like a thing that people aspire to.
Sure.
But like, so I think it's easier to just train really hard and get, like, it's easier to maintain abs than like look good because your collagen starts to deplete.
Mm-hmm.
So things are going to sag.
Yeah. So you want, because of gravity also, just being on the planet and being affected by gravity, your fucking skin's going to go down.
Yes.
All right. I can't remember. Oh,
the mayoral election.
Zohran.
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 If you say it wrong, it's racist. I learned that from having to call her Kamala, despite the fact that I read that name as Kamala since the 80s. But
sure.
Whatever.
Sure. So Zohran, he got Zohran?
Madmani?
I thought it was Zohran. Zohran.
We really sounded like a couple of white guys.
Regardless, you know who we're talking about. The guy who won the which I couldn't even vote for because I was in the Reform Party. And then I thought I was a Democrat. And now I just have...
I voted.
You did? Nice.
I didn't rank either him or Cuomo.
Who'd you rank? Did you write? Could you write in?
Yeah, I wrote in Corinne.
Nice.
She got fucked over. And then I put Paperboy Prince.
Nice.
Then I put who's a black guy from Harlem? I actually put him first.
From the Bronx, Michael Blake.
Yeah, I put him first.
Yeah, he was the GOAT, dude. He should have won.
Yeah. I liked a lot.
So, unfortunately, he didn't win. And now
the results aren't in yet.
I guess they're not because that was like the general. Then they go to the ranked choice bullshit.
Yeah.
But it looks like Zohran's going to take it.
Seems like it.
Cuomo's
like bailing.
Yeah, Cuomo just said, "I'm out." He just fucking said, "I've you conceded, rather." Right?
Yeah.
But what I found interesting though was like the poly market was very popular during this because obviously you can bet on this shit on poly market. As soon as it flipped to Zohran, there seemed to be a concerted effort from many accounts, some bots, some real people with the same exact talking points.
Dude, people were saying in comments, if this guy wins, this is weeks ago I saw this. And again, I don't think he is a good mayoral candidate. I've said it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
But like, people are like, New York's going to be under Sharia. What is the obsession with Sharia law?
It's under Sharia law. It's everyone. I
hope you like white sauce and hot sauce.
And then it was like,
turns out we all do.
Yeah, it's actually quite delicious. It's the shit.
Yeah,
I
put it on my eggs.
I say drown it. Fucking drown it in white sauce. No diddy. Everyone was tweeting. I guess everyone's going to move to Miami. Every person who has any sort of financial job.
Why wouldn't they move to Puerto Rico? It's a tax shelter.
It's because, in my opinion, that this was a set of talking points that were sent to people and they were paid to say this.
Well, the guy who owns Gristedes, that supermarket everybody hates, has said he's going to close down every Gristedes in the city.
All two of them.
That are left, yeah. But here's the thing is those things will still be zoned for grocery stores. So just Whole Foods will buy up your spot and make
Trader Joe's or something.
Yeah, whatever. No one gives a shit, dude. Your grocery store sucks. Like when you have to go to a Gristedes when you were younger in New York because you just happen to be near a place and you need beer for a party.
Sure.
You're like, oh, this is gonna suck.
And it did every time.
Yeah.
That and Foodaporium. Just shit Manhattan supermarkets.
Ugh.
Awful.
Go fuck yourself.
I also hate Whole Foods. I'm
D'Agostino, not good either.
Oh, D'Agostino, same thing. D'Agostino, these fucking Italians. It might as well be one called Cuomo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I voted the homo.
Good. So yeah, it's really strange. And then did you see him on Colbert? Zohran on Colbert. He and Lander went on.
Oh, I did see that. They were just exchanging long protein strands. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's all. That's it. But it's also interesting. All the people saying, "Well, New York's done. You have to get, someone has to drop out so that someone has a chance against."
De Blasio was legitimately more of a stupid leftist, in my opinion. De Blasio was like blanketly just dumb.
Oh yeah. De Blasio was a moron.
Like Zohran can at least speak well.
He does speak well, yeah. And look, I'm not like I don't think the fucking government grocery stores are a good idea.
Yeah.
And then we were talking before.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah. It's actually the opposite of a good idea.
That's the thing we all bring up about Russia.
Yeah. Like, look, a lot of the ideas aren't good, but yeah, he's young. He speaks well, for sure. You can't take that from him.
He's also going to get nothing past the incredibly corrupt city council.
100%.
Maybe we've talked about it. I've definitely talked about this on Notes of a Goon, and Harrington's probably sick of me hearing me say it. But the one good thing de Blasio ever proposed was getting rid of that tax write-off for vacancies in apartment buildings. And Zohran didn't talk about it. Nobody talked about it on the campaign because that person would have been the person I was voting for.
Well, they had to talk about Israel.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
we'll get to that. We'll talk about that in a second. But so there's this thing where, for anybody not in New York, you get a tax write-off for a vacant apartment. So let's say you own a building with 2 units, and 1 unit you make $10,000 a year on, or $10,000 a month on. You just charge $10,000 a month. We're just going to use round numbers.
Sure. Yeah.
And then the other unit, you just leave empty because nobody else wants to pay you $10,000 a month. Technically, you're making 0 income because you could write off the other unit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, it's like you're making money. It's covering your nut.
Yeah.
And you're making a profit.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to write off the full asking price. And Bill de Blasio was like, look, we'll leave it in place, but like if the unit is going to be on the market for a year, you have to lower the asking price. And it got unanimously voted down in the city council.
So yeah, that's the thing. Everyone says, well, this New York City's going to become a communist wasteland. But
New York City is a communist wasteland.
But literally what you just said, nothing. He's going to be ineffective most likely. Maybe he'll get a couple of things done. Maybe. Like literally maybe. And also,
they'll give him the grocery stores because it's stupid.
Oh, that's
like,
good.
You understand what I mean? It's like if they don't want to fuck with him, they'll give him the grocery stores. They will not be successful.
Yeah. But also, for all the people bitching, a literal corrupt cop is the mayor of the city currently. And everything's somewhat fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It hasn't really affected my day-to-day life.
Yeah. And it's a filthy, bad man, corrupt cop.
Yeah.
Like Adams is a fucking he's bad lieutenant.
He's not bad lieutenant.
He's always throwing that dick out at the hookah bars.
Bad Sergeant Max.
But yeah, and also these people bitching about Zohran also just bitched about New York City the entire time. So it's just engagement farming. It's just very annoying to see it.
I mean, like when I see a guy like, well, I was going to say Dave Rubin, but then I've also seen people screaming at Dave Rubin on the street in Park Slope. Like right by fucking Dave Smith's old house.
Oh, that's funny.
I saw fucking a guy yelling at Dave Rubin, like by a police precinct. And I was just like, that's hilarious.
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. So yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, but
probably nothing.
Probably nothing. Most likely nothing. Nothing. But
I get to be friends with Lindsay Boylan now.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You got to have her back on.
Sweet lady.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
I met her after the Goon episode. It was great. But the next hump for Zohran is Mr. Curtis Sliwa. And I guess Adams. Can you play and Sliwa has a plan to fucking combat Zohran.
Okay.
Can you play? It's like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. But Sliwa is out there just fucking.
But just remember, the millennials now are the majority of the population. It's no longer the baby boomers. You have to have the ability to get millennials, which I have. As you know, Sean, I've recruited young people all over this country and all over the world to be guardian angels. And for 46 years, I've gotten them to voluntarily
for 46 years, all the people in that neighborhood called them homos.
In the subways. I'm telling you, you go into the subway system tonight.
I just want. You know how much avocado toast I eat every single day? Millennials are me. I am millennials. I hate napkins. I only use paper towels. Curtis Sliwa from New York.
What's an interesting thing about just the New York electorate, right? It's like they're talking about like, all right, so all these, like Zohran is talking about raising taxes on the rich people here, right?
Yeah.
But you know who that doesn't affect? Like, you know what's like actually raising prices here and causing a problem is all the people who earn no money who live here, whose parents are just paying for them to live here.
Oh, sure.
Like, that's actually what's causing the rents and shit to go up.
Oh, for sure.
Figure out a way to tax those people.
Curtis Sliwa can.
Make them, if you're not paying your rent, if your parents are paying your rent and your parents live out of state and you're not paying city tax, you got to take a migrant.
That's pretty good. And protect them from ICE.
whatever. I don't care. Do whatever you want. But that migrant lives in your house. He is like a migrant gets squatting rights in your apartment.
That's good.
On your couch. If you're not from here and your parents are paying and you're not working in the city, but somehow you're paying rent and I'm just going to say white because that's the majority, but there are some blacks.
Sure.
You got to have a migrant.
You
get a migrant.
If this was implemented, Bushwick would become Hispanic again. There's no one paying their rent in Bushwick. I'm telling you right now, folks.
I'm just saying it's like, no, I've also met, like, I've made jokes to, like, black people who move here. I go, you ever get accused of gentrification? And they're like, no. You know who does? Me. Every day.
You love gentrifying shit, dog.
Gentrifying? Yeah, hell yeah. I love a good gentrify.
You keep opening small coffee
I always
shops.
say waitersrace.org.
No, you don't. That's mine. It's my movement.
Jorge, were you going to say something?
Talk to me, Jorge.
So a few months ago, I moved to Fort Greene.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
That's where we went to high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
right
very
across the street from the park.
Yeah, it's a very nice neighborhood nowadays. And I noticed something a bit of.
I saw a guy let a pit bull out on a 16-year-old 25 years ago.
During high school, it was just like, just don't go into the park.
I used to go in the park.
But it was it was just, Fort Greene was dicey. It was. Go ahead, Jorge.
So that ties into what I was going to say. My bit of gentrification that I realized walking around where I
you
live.
couldn't be wearing that blue right now. I'll tell you that right now. That blue Dodgers jersey, you get your fucking face cut.
Mm-hmm. So I walk around a lot, as you do in New York. And something that I've noticed at least 4 separate families that have 3-legged dogs.
Look, I'll be honest, Jorge.
Wait, like whites or like?
Yeah, whites.
Oh,
with
yeah.
like strollers, babies, and
so
then
you're
3-legged
saying
dogs.
they took those dogs from the people who used to live there?
Oh yeah,
they're some sort of rescue from somewhere. But I've seen 3-legged Labrador, a 3-legged pit bull, a 3-legged like some furry dog, and then another. I want to say another like a Chihuahua or some shit. But multiple 3-legged dogs within like a 3-block radius.
Jorge, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm a white guy. I love a 3-legged
To be fair,
dog.
they have a slightly irregular dog outlet right there.
No, man, it's like Slumdog Millionaire, where the dudes like steal children and cut their arms off to beg. Yeah. I fucking love Slumdog Millionaire.
It was a great movie.
He's on fucking Who Wants
Now
to...
he's gonna be the mayor.
It's like, oh, what's this question? Wait, something that happened in my life is the answer. Every time till he won the Millie. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, nobody watches new old movies.
No, that's fucking over and done with.
Yeah. Something has to become a classic before you watch it.
And what's the last classic? What's a modern classic? Give it to me.
Predator?
That's too old.
Yeah.
That's not modern.
I would say Slumdog Millionaire holds up.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
Harrington?
Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I didn't like it. I
You
felt
didn't like it at all?
Like it was fine, good editing, great visuals. I'll give it that. Like it was fine, but I just felt like it was kind of like The Matrix in a way. You know what I mean?
It was kind of like The Matrix.
And I don't know why. Look, it should have won best editing, best cinematography, sure. Best film? I don't know.
Did it win best film?
It did. It fucking crushed the Oscars.
Well, that was like right after Parasite, right? So it's like they're just like, we're giving Asian people stuff for a while.
I think it was 2 years after. It might have been actually. I don't know. I can't remember. No, it wasn't because
you know what's crazy to me that movie with didn't win best animated movie last year with the dog and the robot being friends.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That shit made me cry on a plane.
Did you watch the new animated movie that won this year?
Oh, Flow?
Flow?
It's in my list.
It's mad good.
Is it mad sad? We're trying to get my girl to watch it, and she's like, "It's gonna be so sad." And I'm like, "But there's a cat."
It's sad, but I wouldn't say mad sad.
Okay, I haven't seen it available on a plane yet.
I get that.
Number one movie I'd watch on a plane if I had 2 hours. That and The Wild Robot.
Oh yeah, well I remember.
I love a good animated feature on a plane.
Have you ever seen WALL-E?
No, I tried to watch it, and then they were like, "Your plane's broken. Get off."
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it for a minute. What's up, Harrington?
It went Parasite in 2019, Nomadland in 2020. And
Oh, that
Coda.
was with the
Frances
lady-
McDermott.
Yeah,
that was just sadness porn. It was at one point something terrible was happening to her. I just started laughing because like this like I was just and not because I was just like this is ridiculous. Like there's no need to even shoot this part. Like, I get that this woman is very fucking broke and, is like a migrant worker essentially. So like, but like to Amazon, it was like the entire, did you ever see it?
No.
So the story was that she's just like this broke.
She had just made 3 billboards right before that, which was like she was a tough bitch, right?
Yeah. So she was still a tough bitch in this, but
That was a
essentially,
good movie.
I actually never saw it,
That'd be
but
great.
she won for that, and then she won for Nomadland. In Nomadland, she's just like a migrant worker essentially, but she goes from like Amazon warehouse to Amazon warehouse.
Oh, like that guy who went from Mitsubishi factory to Mitsubishi factory with the atomic bombs.
I guess exactly the same
like
thing.
that guy.
And there was one point in the show, or not the show, the movie, where it's like, I don't know, she's in her trailer, she lives in a trailer, and she drives around, works. Where she just starts shitting in a bucket in the trailer. That's when I just started laughing. It's just like, this is ridiculous. I looked at my girlfriend like, this is ridiculous. I get that she's fucked and that she's broke, but the scene where you're just shitting in a bucket, come on.
You probably didn't need to show her shit. I mean, I guess that does.
And I wasn't offended by it. Like, I don't care.
No, but all right, but that does.
But as a narrative tool.
I never saw the movie. You might be correct that the way it's been built, it's already sad enough. But like, there is something incredibly human about like seeing. So like, we've also grown up around extreme poverty. Like I grew up where I lived back before Gowanus was gentrified. Thanks, Zohran. There was legitimately multiple homeless encampments down by the Gowanus Canal.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, it's like crazy. My mother lived in one.
Into the late 90s, early 2000s, there was fucking homeless.
Like the Lowe's that you guys all go and buy your grills at if you live in New York City was a homeless encampment.
Oh, yeah. It was fucking real dice. Like, you don't go past, I'd say, 6th Avenue. And this is hyper.
I lived on 2nd Avenue.
Oh my God. Oh.
But it is kind of true. As further you went down, the worse it got.
Yeah.
But like, fucking, it's. I think if you haven't experienced,
I get what you're saying.
Like if you haven't lived around, like really, like Harrington, you grew up in Westchester.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking rich.
What's the most homeless thing you saw while living in Westchester when you were not buying drugs?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you.
Like nothing.
There was like no real.
So that's who that's for.
Sure, I understand what you're saying, but for
not to be a dick, like that's who. Like it's that's
yeah,
why that's a powerful narrative tool. Seeing somebody shit in a bucket when you grew up walking past people shitting in buckets sometimes, and you're like, ha ha.
So
like you did, you callous bitch.
I fucking saw people shit on platforms all the time, subway platforms. It was great. I didn't laugh then. I was just like, what the fuck? Come on, man. I can still come to a dog. I saw a guy shitting once on the subway platform at 36th Avenue on the N line. I just said, forget about it, cuh.
I said, forget about it, cuh.
Literally what I said. Mm-hmm. And then he just kept shitting and ignored me.
Harrington?
Frances McDormand did win for 3 billboards and Nomadland, which actually puts her in 2nd of all time for Best Supporting Actress wins.
Meryl Streep?
No, behind only Katharine Hepburn. She has more wins than Meryl Streep. Wow. Meryl Streep has 17 noms, only 2 wins. Frances, 3 nominations, 3 wins. She's the Michael Jordan of Best Actress
I feel like
nominations.
I'm on cinema.
Wait, how many does Katharine Hepburn have? I think I've seen one Katharine Hepburn.
She has 4 wins of 12 nominations.
It's a good ratio. That's a good fucking percentage.
I mean, it's no Frances McDormand, but.
Well, how many nominations?
3 nominations and 3 wins.
Wait, 3 for 3?
3 for 3.
Holy shit.
She doesn't lose in the finals.
Dude, it's crazy.
She's good. She's a good actress.
We should get her on the pod.
Oh, I think she'd love us.
What is she doing now?
Shitting in a bucket, oddly enough.
Look, whatever. If we can get Lindsay Boylan to do the show, we can get fucking...
For a 3-time Oscar-winning actress?
Yeah.
I hope she brings her husband in, too.
If we get Nick DeLeon...
That guy... Oh, God, the feedback I got from that. Everyone said Nick is a piece of shit.
Is that true?
No, I just made that up.
Yeah.
I forget about it, cuh.
Me and him got pretty fucking hammered, though, after you left.
So forget about it, cuh.
I thought
we got so drunk.
Oh, my... Where? Sherry Tavern?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got loaded.
And when I left, he said, yeah, I'm getting a cab back up to, like, where he was staying. And
Bro, we drank 10 more drinks.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's great.
Like, I took a cab home. That's how drunk we were.
Damn, booze brain.
I never take a cab home.
No, you don't. All right, so we need to be wrapping this up tonight. You want to do one more thing? Pretty sure I didn't finish a thought there about 4 to 7 minutes ago.
You have any idea how often that happens on this program?
All the time.
But we do have to cover this because this is a very important story to the show.
Fuck. This is gonna take. Let's do a little bit on this.
No, we'll just do the whole thing next time.
Okay, all right. Because this, I mean, what we're talking about is Liver King, right?
Yeah.
I
We'll
mean,
do it for next week.
Okay, we'll do it for next week. Everyone, we apologize because we've been on top of this for months, dog.
Yeah.
And now it's come to a head.
Finally, it's come to this.
It's not pretty, in case you don't know.